Hello, my name is Beatrice Marse. I am a singer-songwriter, currently with 5 albums under my belt. And today uh, I'm about to. This morning I was kind of finishing a book from Jeffrey Gitomer called Sales Bible. Quite a good book, and that made me think about a few things and something I was about to do. I'm about to do either today or maybe during this week. Even though I'm a little bit late because I thought I was going to do it last week, I need to do the cover for album number 6. And in reading the last chapter of the books, it made me realize something. And to me, music is an art form and only a art form. So I've been doing pretty much everything by myself because it's mainly me trying to put out what I've got in my brain and try to somehow to deliver a concept, a musical concept. And to me it's an art form, and it goes down to actually doing my album cover precisely. And I was thinking, why on earth would you want to use stock images? Because it is not my case. I'm not doing it, and I'm not planning on doing it in the future, because to me, since I'm actually making art, my art should be also reflecting on my album covers. So I'm about to do number 6, and that's the reason why I'm not using stock images, because I can't see the point in my case. So it may be valid to you, but for your purpose, but it's not my purpose. It's not my case. So and I was thinking, why would you want to do that? And to me, and I know that it is something that that's gonna be a bit worrisome for some people, as maybe it's gonna upset some people. Is that I think to me it's a borderline, and the borderline is either you do music, you produce music to make money, or you produce music to actually express yourself and afterwards making money. If you understand what I'm saying, and this is the reason why I'm calling it a art form and nothing else. So, and I was, by reading this book, made me think that I'm among the maybe the gifted or the lucky ones. I'm more gifted than lucky as far as I'm concerned. But yes, I can talk about all the tracks of my albums because I'm the one who's been recording the whole stuff. So I know why I've put that thing there. Write down the details. I can tell you why. And if you listen to one of my tracks and tell me and ask me why I put that thing there at this precise moment, I would say to you, well, even if it's a mistake, I would tell you, because I wanted to actually brush a mistake that I did, and I know that part is not perfect, so therefore I wanted to put some sound so to hide the imperfection. If you understand what I'm saying, and it's the same with my album cover. I can talk about all my album covers. If you ask me precise question, what's the meaning of my album cover, I will be able to answer and to give you an answer. And the thing is, that reading made me realize that if I'm looking at each of my 5 albums that you know about, because they are available on your favorite streaming platform, so you can see the covers for yourself. Each album each album cover is attached to a memory. So this is something extremely personal. So that's the reason I can talk about it. And when I come back this morning, when I thought about it, I said, yes, I'm lucky, and somehow I managed to actually create as well some souvenirs with my album covers. So, which is kind of good. I can actually look at the album and say, yeah, this is what I was doing, and this is, yeah, it's linked to something. And this is the reason why I cannot use stock images. This is the reason why I have some trouble. If I'm not sampling myself, I can't see the point of using other people's samples, because, as I said, that's when I realized, like few weeks ago, about more than a month ago, maybe. I haven't got too much memory about time, but I'm very much into sound design. That's the reason why I want to go into synthesizers, modular synthesis, and I'm trying to currently studying to actually build my own gear. It's because, yeah, I'm into the process. Now I can say it. I'm into the process. Also, I might be satisfied or not satisfied by the outcome, but I'm very much into the process. This is what is making me happy, the whole process. And I can't see why I should actually give it to someone else, or allow someone else to actually come into it and actually derail me from the direction I'm going to, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's the reason why, and yeah, at the beginning, as I say, I made another recording. I was saying to myself, can I call myself an artist? And as the time goes by, yes, I'm an artist. And when I think about it, in my mind, I was born an artist, but somehow I was derailed from my purpose. And now that I'm coming back to it, I realize that, I've been living a life for so many years, so now I'm just pleased that I'm able to do the things I want to do the way I want to do it, especially in terms of music. So to some people, it may not sound professional, but the thing is, I don't care, because it's just an art form. So this is the way I'm expressing myself as an artist. So of course the sound could be better, but the main purpose for me is for my art to exist, and that's the final stop. And maybe I'm realizing that's the difference between me being an independent artist and a commercial artist. And I cannot be a commercial artist. I will never be, and I cannot see myself as a commercial artist, because I've got something in my brain, and somehow I want to take it out of my brain and give it a life on its own. Because of course there's a process that I really very much enjoy, but I'm conscious that from the point where I'm actually distributing my an album, of course there is a process, but basically to me it's like delivering a baby, and my baby is gonna grow up, and it's not mine anymore. It was mine when it was in my head. It was mine when I was processing the stuff to actually create it, my album. And then once it's distributed to me, it's one of my babies, but my baby it's an adult. As soon as the distribution is on, my baby is an adult, and is gonna interact with other adults, and whatever will happen. And I'm not gonna say I don't care. I do care, but not as much as the process I've put into like creating my baby, if you understand what I'm saying. So I would say that was I actually recommend that book called The Sales Bible by Jeffrey Gitomer. It's very simple and easy and concise, and I have to admit, I came to a point that now I can actually envision how I can actually use LinkedIn, because so far I couldn't see the real use of it. It's true that the platform has evolved, the app has evolved in time, but I couldn't quite see how I could use it. Now I realize I can do it. So I do recommend that book to you. It's very easy, simple, and you can go back to it if you need to actually work on a few things that you had some trouble to understand. So I do recommend that book. So I'm gonna say that was it for today. Basically, what I'm saying to some of the old things, that I'm not prepared to apologize for my work, because my work, I consider it being art, and as an artist, some people may like it, some people may despise my work, and basically, to me, I have to say, I don't really care that much, because I enjoy the process so much. That's the whole thing. So, and then I have to say somehow that artists are selfish, because you have to be selfish to actually put yourself through and wanted to do things your own way somehow. Maybe to me, maybe it could be it's a form of selfishness, maybe, but well, I'm gonna apologize for that too, actually. That's all I can say. So this was it. So that was the word for today. I would actually encourage you to actually do your own thing, and don't be blocked by the fact that you may or may not have the tools to do things. I'm using very simple tools to actually create my art, down to the pictures. My Samsung, it's not a Samsung, my Android phone, to create my album covers, and many of not so some free stuff, OpenOffice, the OpenOffice software to actually create my album covers. So it's nothing wonderful, nothing very expensive, just down to the point. I want to just to create an image, and to actually vehicle an image that I want to create. That's what I can say. So it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be difficult, it just has to exist, to be and to exist. And to exist, it's just that you need to act on your desire. That's all for me. And as usual, well, I'm recording this podcast. So if you go to my YouTube channel called Beatrice Marse, you will be able to actually see me recording this podcast. Till then, I would like to, as usual, thank you to listen to that podcast, and thank you if you subscribe to my podcast, and thank you very much if you subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Thank you, and well, you will hear from me later on for sure. Till then, take care. Bye. You've listened to Beatrice Marse.